It's funny that you mentioned identity because this is one of my favorite topics, and how we move through the world, right? Like, how do you carry yourself? How do you see yourself? How are you perceived? All these things. So you mentioned a few different attributes of you, you know, Indian, American, female, other things like that. What do you lead with? What do you feel like as you move through the world? Which one of those do you think? And I know it changes and it's all those things, but
I think it's whichever one like serves me best in the moment. I'll be totally honest with you. Like, whether that's creatively, you know, sometimes I'm tapping into a story, or I'm really like, when I'm trying to develop something, it's the woman side of me, you know, that's connecting with that, you know, and relating to. I don't think these things are like separate by any means, but you know, and sometimes it's the DESI side of me, sometimes it's the millennial side of me, sometimes it's the, you know, the person who was half raised in another country side of me.
Right, because you spend a lot of time back and forth between Mumbai and LA.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, in terms of creatively, it's whatever aspect I need to tap into for whatever it is I'm working on. And then honestly, like strategically too. Like,
yeah, no, that's why
it's like, you know, we exist in this business. We know the limitations of this business, and we know that there's always like a flavor of the month, you know, whether it's, you know, like we're going to champion women's stories, or we're going to champion people of color, or it's like the, you know, century of India or whatever it is. I'm like, whatever is going to get my shit made.
Sure.
Can I say shit?
Yeah, you can swear.
Okay. So, you know, I'm more than happy to leverage the different facets of my identity to make the best work that I can and to get what I want. Okay. No, that's the answer I was kind of looking for. Like, I mean, in terms of, you know, because I know we're all everything, or, you know, it's always present. But that said, I think we can lead with different things depending on what the industry wants.